Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. इससे पहले लोग आ जाए इससे पहले I get into details मतलब लोग आ जाए पहले थोड़ा फिर we will talk about Berrada but congratulations है यार सारे यूनाइटेड फैन को to be honest I know people are not sure about what does this signing mean for the longer run. ठीक है, बहुत सारी चीजों पे अभी है कि भाई इसको हम किस तरीके से ले किस तरीके से ना ले, सारी चीजों पे बात करेंगे यार. वी विल टॉक अबाउट एवरीथिंग इन डिटेल. वी विल सी the first steps that INEOS has taken at this point of time. So जैसे जैसे लोग आते हैं वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट इट. जो भी आ रहा है यार, एक ही चीज मैं हमेशा बोलता रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो. ठीक है, टॉक अबाउट व्हाट यू फील अबाउट द डिसीजन. ठीक है, मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि इट शुड बी अबाउट हाउ यू पीपल टॉक एज वेल. ठीक है, इट शुड नॉट जस्ट बी अबाउट हाउ आई थिंक ऑफ इट. ठीक है, मुझे सामने वालों के भी व्यूज जानने हैं, सिंपल सी बात है. सो स्वप्निल भाई शुक्रिया, मैं बिल्कुल ठीक. ध्रुव भाई हाउ आर यू? शिवम भाई वेलकम. रमन भाई शुक्रिया. क्या हाल चाल है सबके गाइस? बेराडा पे ही पूरी की पूरी स्ट्रीम रखी है भाई. वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट ओमार बेराडा. संडे इवनिंग. ठीक है, सो आप हैप्पी हो? एब्सोल्युटली भाई, आई एम वेरी वेरी हैप्पी. आई एम हैप्पी विद द साइनिंग. Like, to be honest, I had no clue who Omar Berrada was till yesterday. Since then, I have read about Berrada and what he has done. Okay? I am a bit pessimistic in a way that, what does it mean? Because City will be charged, in few months, in few years. We don't know. But even getting a guy from a team who just won the treble, it's crazy. Rahul bhai, welcome. Shubhat bhai, kya hal chal? भाई ठीक है, प्रायोरिटीज चेंज. ही हैज आल्सो टॉक्ड वेरी गुड थिंग्स अबाउट यूनाइटेड एज वेल. ठीक है, सो इट्स ओके यार, किसी को पता नहीं होता और क्यों ना करे भाई. सपोज करो you are getting the job on the basis of what you can do in the market. It's not about what you used to feel before. सिंपल सी बात है. तुषार भाई वेलकम. Absolutely going to talk about it 100%. By INEOS is starting on a totally different note. Simple. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So before I get into deep with Berrada, you know, let's talk about what his role was. What his role was with City. So he was the CEO. I have written everything down. As I said, I have done a bit of a research. I am not saying that I know everything about Berrada. I will keep on getting to know more about him. In the last few hours, whatever I could have done, I have done it. So, Papu bhai, welcome. Rahul bhai, thanks a lot. How good is he? He is good. By the looks of it, by the things that he has done, he looks good. So he was chief operating officer at City. He has, but the role that he was in right now, it was double O. So that is chief football operations officer at City Football Group. Entire City Group. It was not CFOO for Man City. It was for the entire City Group, and City Group on its own, owns about like 12 clubs throughout the world. So he looks after everything. DOF, another way, thanks a lot. DOF, in my opinion, looks like the Newcastle guy, Ashworth. भाई हाई सैलरी तो कोई भी डिजर्व नहीं करता द वे वी प्ले, बट लेट्स सी. Exactly. He used to cheer for Man United. Doesn't matter yet. He's an absolute legend for Liverpool at this point of time. So what he has done in the past, nothing matters. Yep, I saw that video and I was very happy that Fulcrum did not let him take the penalty. But yeah, let's not just dodge the topic. At this point of time, we will talk about Berrada and whatever questions people have about Berrada, whatever views you have about Berrada, and how do you see that signing? I see that signing as a statement of intent. That's what I feel. Getting a guy from a club who just won the treble shows a lot of intent. And one thing that needs to be kept in mind is nobody knew about it. Not a single journalist knew about it till the time it happened, and the only one who broke the news, it was Ornstein, absolute legend. So now all of a sudden, English press, they are like, he is going to start from this time, he will be starting from that time. You guys don't have a clue. So don't tell us when he is going to start, when he is not going to start. Don't give us that BS. You guys don't have any clue. The only person who at least got a clue was Ornstein. That's it. January में no signing, zero. By as I have said before, if you are good enough, we have seen the example of how Brighton do their stuff in the transfer market. If you are good enough, you can get the job done. Shubhat bhai, thanks a lot for joining as a member. DOF will be there, and head of recruitment will be there as well. Absolutely, Ratin bhai. Exactly. So quietly. Ajay bhai, thanks a lot, Mede bhai. How are you? How are you feeling, bhai? Jean-Claude Blanc and Omar Berrada versus, bhai, they are to gone. Richard Arnold, we already knew he was going out, and now we all know that Muta will be sacked once INEOS gets full control, as in like the final signature. So, by nobody saw it coming. Even I think Ornstein got the news once everything was done. He did not break the news. He just said that okay, it's done. So even Ornstein received the news after everything was signed in. Fabrizio has no clue. Ornstein has no clue. Let the other clowns cry in the background. They had no clue either. Exactly. Welcome, Sanket bhai. क्या हालचाल? Well, he was the CFO for entire City Group. So we all know he was there. Celia. So exactly. Raman bhai, definitely happy. Definitely, happy that I'm not getting suspended for the last 3 weeks. So that's the biggest thing that I'm happy about. That I'm not getting constantly suspended on X. It's a good thing. So one day at a time, yeah, we grow. The journey, the last account was removed at 21,000. It took 2 years. It took another 2 years to get to 20 again. So it happens. All I do is I just speak my mind. If I start spreading propaganda agenda, then this 20,000 will turn into 200,000 very quickly. But then it won't be worth it. That's what I feel. Arjun bhai, welcome. Yes, at least some footballing brain has added. 17 months. I think Celia is the second one or the third one with 17 months. Jehan bhai already dropped a text yesterday, so he was the first one with 17 months. Role of Claude Blanc. Claude Blanc is the CEO of the INEOS group. Not United, INEOS group. Exactly. Right? People need to be patient. Just because we have signed up, ढंग का आदमी, that doesn't mean कि भाई in 6 months everything will be totally different. It's not gonna happen. So we need to look in that way. People who are talking about कि भाई Twitter पे तो भाई I will share my Twitter handle. Those who wanna join in, you guys can join in. ठीक है? This is my Twitter. And this is the number that I have reached. ठीक है? I will just put it up so you guys can see. So this is the number where my cursor is 20,000 at this point of time. This one. So with all your love and support, otherwise not gonna happen. I don't remember. Here we go, Nikhil bhai, absolutely. Ratin bhai, congratulations, 17 months for you as well. Jean-Claude Blanc is the CEO, guys. He will be the CEO and a board member for INEOS. कोई टिप्पणी नहीं है भाई. हो गया डिवोर्स. किसी के साथ भी हो सकता है यार, सिंपल सी बात है. इतना लंबा चला, ठीक है, कुछ ना कुछ हुआ ही होगा जिसके बाद ये खराब हुआ तो क्या बात करनी भाई दूसरे की लाइफ के बारे में. Ali, thanks a lot. So we have 3 members all of a sudden with 17 months. Now we are rolling. Exactly. People are expecting all of a sudden, we will go in the summer and we will end up spending what? 400 million and everything will be back to track. How are you going to put everything back to track in 6 months? Please make me understand. Well, you can block me on 11th. Till then, stay with me and then you can unblock me on 12th. DOF, I will go with Ashworth. Head of recruitment, I will go with Mitchell. Somadip bhai, that's my point of view. Dan God, yes, on loan. Holy Trinity, exactly. Onana. Bhai, I will talk to him. Okay? As I said, January I will try. Me and Mohak, we have connected on Twitter, not like in DMs, but on posts. So we follow each other. We will try to collab. January में कोई साइनिंग नहीं होगी भाई. INEOS will be there. INEOS will be there from Feb. So don't expect anything in January. 10 is an understatement. 10 is an understatement. Onana back from AFCON very soon, bhai. Cameron is getting, knocked out of the competition. So it's not going to be a long time before we see Onana back with United. Yes, we are disappointed. You are just not the only one, Ratin bhai. I am there as well. And I think a lot of United fans are disappointed, but keeping fingers crossed that it can be, rectified. So guys, in the meanwhile, quick shout out for first of all the super chat. That's the only super chat. So Harjas bhai, thanks a lot. Then we have Shubhat bhai as a member, Celia, Ratin bhai, and Ali completing 17 months as members. So thanks a lot to you guys as well. So I hope so. Nikhil bhai, I really hope so. Bhai, I think definitely it will be Glazers. Obviously because they are still the majority owners. Bhai, if he doesn't, I will be happy. But then at the same point of time, if Sheikh Jassim does it, Glazers will end up United. Glazers will be making United pay for their lawyers. So I don't know whether to be happy or not. Bayern को चांस मिलना चाहिए भाई, otherwise I will be very very disappointed. If he is not playing against a team with like 7,500 people in their stadium, I don't know when Bayern will get to play. I will be disappointed. Okay, Onana is back, that's fine. If it was a huge game, I would have understood. But against a team of that caliber, if you're not playing Bayern, better to let him go. मतलब Bayern को ही डाल देना चाहिए भाई ट्रांसफर रिक्वेस्ट कि मेरे को जाने दो भाई, रहने दो बस. I don't know. I seriously don't know. That will always be there. Criticism will be there of certain players if you are not performing. Banter keeps on happening. So Ali, thanks a lot. I know you have not been active on X, but when you were there, your support was massive. And I think a lot of people from here, I have found through X, like 90% of them. I'm not even joking. So I'm very very happy to have a family like that in and around. ठीक है भाई, it's a small family but it's fun. More the merrier is fine as well, but people who will support you through every step of the way, they matters the most. Simple सी बात है. So Ali, thanks a lot for the super chat. It really means a lot. So we all want it. Yeah. As I said, playing Onana, coming back from AFCON and playing him in a game where any keeper can play, for me it won't make any sense to me. Yep, the reports are true. We are searching for land. We are trying to build a new facility altogether. So let's see. Nope. Unless or until we are getting rid of the debt, it's not going to happen. 400 million now is a lot of money. Yeah? Not going to happen. We all want Bayern Beard. No, I don't expect us to go for Tony. Too costly. Heaton का कुछ नहीं है. Heaton is the third choice. So thanks a lot, Sanket bhai. Really means a lot. I try to follow. I try to, I always look at the account. If the account is, just reposting porn or anything, I just block and I just move on. I'm also trying to make sure, filter my account from the bots. I have deleted a lot, but they always keeps on popping up. I don't know when it's gonna end, but I think I have blocked more than 1,000 accounts. 1,000 accounts, of bots. They keep on piling up though. Yeah, Ali, I can totally understand. I think Marlena has left X as well, and that's fine. But as I said, it's all about the support, regardless of whether you are on the platform or not. So, that's why, if there are people who wants to connect on Insta as well, I keep on dropping my Insta ID as well. That someday, if for some reason I'm not over there, we can always talk on other platforms. Simple. This is my Insta in case anyone wants to add up. In case. By quick decision making and did not even let anyone sniff what we were going to do. And that makes me happy. भाई देखो वही वाली बात है ना, we have to, everyone is looking for the perfect keeper. Manish bhai, everyone. It's not just Barca, it's not just Real Madrid. Anybody, everyone at this point of time, they are looking for the most perfect keeper. And if it's not happening, that keeper is getting criticized. I would love Onana to prove everybody wrong. And as I have said, it's just 6 months in a new club. But few of the people who defend him by saying that, De Gea also was rubbish for 2 years. Yep, De Gea was rubbish for 2 years, but De Gea was 18. Onana is 27. So, you also have to keep that in mind. De Gea did not come to United after playing the Champions League final. He got picked up by Sir Alex. It won't be long enough before it's 100,000. Football, why? Football. No financial side. INEOS will solely focus on football side. ठीक है भाई, as I said, सबके अपने अपने choices हैं. Right. Exactly. As I said, nobody saw that coming. It just came in. Ornstein, as I said, even Ornstein reported it once it was done. It was not like he broke the news that, oh, it's gonna happen. He, tweeted after it was done. So even he had no clue. Romano had no clue. Fair enough, but as I said, few of the mistakes that he did, it has nothing to do with defense. Same thing I used to say for De Gea as well. Yeah, De Gea का पता नहीं यार. He has earned a lot of money from United for the last 6 years, out of which he has performed for like 2 years. 4 years he was absolutely, bang average. But ठीक है यार. If you want, at this point of time, we all know he's jobless. Next season, if he goes to Saudi, if he goes to any other club, that's totally on him. Exactly. So guys, I have put my Insta as well as Twitter account. ठीक है, जिसको फॉलो करना होगा कर लेना यार, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. यू नो सो दिस वाज उमार बराडा यार. उमार बराडा के यार कुछ ट्वीट्स जो हैं आई विल शो ऑन द स्क्रीन. ठीक है, उमार, रुक जाओ. Okay, so this is still showing. As you guys know, he has not changed his bio. ठीक है, उसने अपना बायो चेंज नहीं किया भाई अभी भी. इट्स सिटी ग्रुप मैनचेस्टर सिटी ओनली. ठीक है, ये है इसका फाइनल जो ट्वीट है, उसने 23 दिसंबर को डाला था. ठीक है, बट व्हेन यू डिग डीप you will see how you know closely he was watching United from a very long time. नहीं भाई, overall if you look at, you know I will describe it in phases. Ter Stegen, a better keeper in the last 4 years. De Gea, a better keeper before, than Ter Stegen before that. Simple. Antonio Silva. For 60 million, I will go with Antonio Silva. Shai bhai, how are you? Saudi better than यार. देखो ये अपने अपने सऊदी के किसी ने 5 मैचेस नहीं देखे भाई. People who are saying Saudi better than League One, they have not even watched 5 games of Saudi League. ठीक है, and that's a fact. Bhai, I would take him for a cut price deal, not for a big amount. I have been saying this. मुझे डिलीट के लिए 60 मिलियन 70 मिलियन नहीं देना यार. इफ डिलीट इज अवेलेबल फॉर 50-40 देन ओके, अदरवाइज नहीं भाई. he is a bit spectacle because I think the center backs keep on changing so much change with the center backs that you don't have a proper connection with them. I expect it to improve once we have, in the next few months, if we can keep Varane as well as Licha fit for the next 4 months. Maybe भाई, he never said it, but maybe. कोई कर्स नहीं है भाई. Our curse is Glazers. Nobody else can curse us. No black magic, nothing can curse us till the time you have Glazers. They are the biggest curse. So इसके बड़ा, इसके ऊपर कोई कर्स हो ही नहीं सकता. Right direction, yes. भाई वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, द डिफेंडर्स कीप ऑन चेंजिंग. ठीक है, वी हैव प्लेड शॉ एज अ सेंटर बैक, इवांस, मगवायर, लिंडेलॉफ, लीचा, वरान. 5 महीने में 5 जोड़ी बन चुकी भाई. तो उस तरीके से फिर इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर द कीपर एज वेल. ठीक है, in the next 5 months, as I said, if we can keep both of our center backs fit, that would be great. वही चाहिए अभी हमें. We need consistency in the back. I expect Casemiro to start our game against, in the, क्या नाम है यार उस टीम का, नाम भी बोल रहा हूँ मैं, FA कप में. इस टीम के अगेंस्ट अगर बायन डियर स्टार्ट नहीं करता तो भाई मैं क्या ही बोलूं. न्यूपोर्ट काउंटी on 28th Jan. ठीक है, in a week. So I expect Casemiro to start, Bayern Dier to start. I will give Licha, the 90 minutes that he needs alongside Varane. दोनों को ही दूंगा. अगर वरान को बिठाना है बिठा दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. But Licha will definitely play 90. But obviously, I will be very happy. I will be shocked as well. Shocked, surprised, very happy. Because absolute monster player, Vinicius Junior, on the left hand side. Why we are not signing anybody yet? I have said this from January 1. Today is January 21. I have been saying this. We are not signing anybody. INEOS will take control. The deal will be officially approved by PL in Feb. Transfer window is ending in 9 days, 10 days. We are not going to sign anybody. Maybe a loan signing, but even that I don't see happening. So I am not, I have never been very keen on January window yet. By Spurs, they have the money. They are in London. They do a lot of ticket sales here. Okay? Stadium is sold out every week. भाई I have just seen glimpses. और मैं glimpses पे नहीं बोलता कि भाई how good he can be. I will keep a more concrete eye on Euro, but right now I cannot say, whether he is going to be a United player or whether he should be a United player. Case to join CR7. If we can get 50 million for Casemiro in the summer, I will replace him straight away with John Neves. Ali. So I won't mind that. If you can recoup the money that you have paid for a 30-year-old at the age of 31 and a half, I think that would be a win-win. Ideally, I would love to see Casemiro stay and showcase his form from last season. But if I'm getting that much money, 50, 55, 60 million, and then getting a player who's, almost half his age, and doing everything at this point of time, then I will bring that player in. I will take the risk of 60 million with a youngster. हाँ तो ठीक है भाई, 6 महीने और फ्री का खा ले यार, 6 महीने तू और फ्री का खा ले, उसके बाद तू जा क्लब छोड़ के, बट जल्दी जा भाई। यंगस्टर यार, मेरे को यंगस्टर चाहिए। 60 million जाओ पालिनिया पे थोड़ी खर्चने हैं, एंड ही वोंट बी कमिंग फॉर 60 million। सॉरी, ही वोंट बी कमिंग फॉर लेस देन 60 million। पीएल एक्सपीरियंस 2 साल का बोल के फुलम ने अभी न्यू कॉन्ट्रैक्ट उसको साइन करवाया, एंड बायर्न म्यूनिख मूव्ड अवे फ्रॉम द डील बाय सेइंग इट्स टू एक्सपेंसिव। भाई देखो, conspiracy theories and all that we can talk about, Shubhat bhai. It might just be a new challenge, under a new management. That's it. Bhai, if we are not finishing top 4, I would rather see us finish at 8th. I don't want 5th, 6th, 7th. That's my choice. That's my opinion. Yep. No, they have said they are not coming. Pavlovich is doing good for them, so they are happy with Pavlovich. Garnacho, definitely. Kobe Manu, he has played very few games, but definitely looks like class apart. And Hoylund. The willingness to keep on running for the ball, the willingness to keep, others into the mix. If he can start getting the support from the other players, we all know how brilliant signing he is going to be. Jai Shri Ram Dipankar bhai, how are you? Yep, मैं वही बोल रहा भाई, टॉप 4 टॉप 5 अगर if we are getting CL then fine. मुझे कॉन्फ्रेंस लीग, यूरोपा लीग नहीं खेलना। I would rather finish 8th. Simple. मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए कि भाई just get into the Champions League for the sake of it. Sorry, just get into Europe for the sake of it. He will be our manager, yeah. ये conspiracy theory और ये he is not going anywhere. लिख लो मेरे से अभी. Write it down from my side. He is not going anywhere. He will get 1 year under INEOS. But I think it will keep on changing. But for next season, yes, top 5 gets into the Champions League. भाई कोई जो rumor था, that has evaporated. I think Benzema is not going anywhere. He will stay in Saudi. ठीक है, द लास्ट रिपोर्ट दैट आई रेड, बेंजेमा टू स्टे इन सऊदी. भाई वही है, एरी डिवीजे के प्लेयर्स ना, after looking at how the golden bunch of Ajax did going outside एडी डिवीजे, कोई भी अगर उठाता है वहां के प्लेयर्स, यार पीपल वे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट संगारे. आई नो लॉट ऑफ यूनाइटेड फैंस वांटेड संगारे. संगारे देखो भाई कहाँ खेल रहा है, नॉटिंघम फॉरेस्ट. जस्ट इमेजिन, पीपल हाइप्ड अप संगारे, मतलब पता नहीं वो क्या ही है, एंड जस्ट लुक एट वेयर ही इज प्लेइंग. ठीक है भाई, you can change your mind. My mind will only change if he is getting the support and then he is not doing anything. As I have said before, he could not even play his playing 11 once this season. That's not going to change my mind. Yes, we have been rubbish. Yes, he could have been better. But then a lot of factors have come into play for this season. Bhai, I have trust issues with how we used to make the signing. I won't have trust issues when we have, the proper people at the helm. अरे स्वप्निल भाई, क्या हालचाल? आई नो यू वर इन उज्जैन, सो आई टोटली अंडरस्टैंड इट. भाई देखो, फ्रेंकी डियोंग ही मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, फ्रेंकी डियोंग इज वन साइनिंग which is, you can say, 100% success. Licha had a good season, but Licha got injured this year. And we all know Dillit, not settled. Anthony, क्या ही बोलूं भाई मैं. So, it's not there. But I have said, and I will keep on saying, 1 year, Eric Ten Hag will get under INEOS. It's what I feel. So, absolutely. Absolutely. Eric Ten Hag should not run the show, yeah. He should not. And it's not the manager's job to run the show 100%. He can talk about certain players that he wants, but not run the show. Ali, thanks a lot for joining in. Congratulations on completing 17 months, and thanks a lot for your super chat as well. Really means a lot. भाई कंपैरिजन करना बनता नहीं है, कंपैरिजन करना बनता नहीं है. That was a different time. This is a different time. We have spent money, but we have overpaid for players. You need to understand that we have overpaid, and not for just one player, for multiple players. And that's not going to happen when you have, people who can do their job, people who know what to do. So when you look at somebody like Berrada getting in, somebody like Ashworth getting in, somebody like Paul Mitchell getting in, these are the guys who know what they have to do in the transfer market. Then these guys won't be boiled down by others, okay, that you have to pay 80 million. No, you don't have to. So that's how it should be working. नहीं भाई, कोई कहीं नहीं जा रहा. देखो, सांचो गया, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. अमार इज स्टेइंग. पेलेस्ट्री विल गो टू ग्रेनाडा. So we will have Anthony, we will have Ahmad, we have Mason Mount coming back in. So he will be there as well. चलो भाई, किसी का comment मिस हो जाए then tell me. As I say, I keep on looking at the comments in my tablet. So, guys, any more questions regarding the Berrada signing ही बोलूंगा भाई मैं, because we have signed a CEO. He was the CFO for them. So, Anthony. Shivam bhai, I want him to succeed. And it's totally not his fault that we ended up paying 85 million for him. But he has disappointed big time. He knows it. Manager knows it. Fans know it. Everybody knows it. So, हाँ भाई थोड़ा network का issue आ रहा है. And I think the people who are outside, they are also ready, getting ready for the bhajan. So before everything gets into picture, that's why I said if you have questions, you can ask. I just wanted to do this CEO signing conversation with everybody on how they are feeling. Because we have made a signing that nobody expected. Let's be real. Nobody had a clue what we are going to do. Everybody was fixated on Claude Blanc. Okay. And then we got rid of that conversation when INEOS announced him as their CEO. And all of a sudden, Berrada from a treble winning team, it showcases the level of sophistication that INEOS has worked with. Simple. But to be honest, not unreal. I won't hype Pelestri for no reason. I think he is a good 20-25 minutes player at this point of time. But yes, run of games, and that's why I'm in a favor of loan. Anthony is not going anywhere. Martial, we all know he's done in summer. We are not keeping Martial beyond summer. So that's how it is. Okay. Chalo bhai. On this note, I will be ending the stream for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. We all know Pran Pratishtha tomorrow. So Jai Shri Ram to everybody. Stay safe. Have a great rest of the Sunday. And as I always say, regardless of wherever you are, if you can spend time with your family, do that. That's very important. That's a good one, bhai. Chalo, stay safe, guys.